guys, Kris Gethin here. Today I'm demonstrating to you the seated calf press. Now, even though it's called a calf press, it does work one of the calf muscles, not the gastrocnemius though, which is on the outside. It's a muscle that runs underneath called the soleus. But it's essential that we work that area so we can improve the elasticity to allow blood to get through to the gastrocnemius as well. So this is one of my favorite exercises. I do prescribe higher reps on this movement, anywhere between say 20 and 30 repetitions. It does hurt, it does burn, but I find that the more blood we're able to get into this area and stretch the fascia, which is the webbing that surrounds the muscle that prevents it from growing, the more growth we're able to get out of this sometimes stubborn muscle group. So make sure that the pad isn't too high because you're not going to get a full contraction at the top. Make sure that it is placed onto your thighs when your heels are dropped down at the bottom. Then you're going to lift up, pushing through the inside of your toes, and you can pull the support out. Hold onto the handle so it doesn't slide off your thighs. Go up and then slowly down. Contract on the top for about a second and then slowly down. I like to explode up but not go ballistic and lose control of the movement. I like to return to the bottom very slowly because the Achilles tendon is a very thick tendon within the back of the leg that will take over and take away the stress and load away from the muscle, which is exactly what we don't want. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. When you're performing this exercise, much like the standing calf press, push all the weight through the inside of your feet, not throughout the outside. When you do so, I find that you get a better mind-muscle connection and a better contraction throughout the calves. This is sometimes a stubborn muscle group, so the mind-muscle connection is essential. Again, people tend to do calves at the end of their leg workout. If calves are stubborn for you, don't leave it as an afterthought. Make sure you prioritize and do that at the beginning of your leg workout. And once you've reached around 20 to 30 repetitions, it's an absolute failure. Rack it, and during this time, in between sets, I like to stretch out the calf and the gastrocnemius and the soleus. Sometimes I'll put my foot on the end of a platform like this and let the heel drop down. Or another stretch I like to perform is up against the wall like this and lean forward until I'm getting a very good stretch against the back of the lower leg. Once I've rested for about a minute between that set and I've stretched both legs, I'll go again and do another set of around 20 to 30 repetitions, and I will do anywhere between 3 and 5 sets of this exercise, and I'll target this exercise just like any other muscle group once a week. Hey guys, Kris Gethin. Hope you enjoyed these videos. If you want more videos like this, check out the Kaged Muscle YouTube and the Kris Gethin YouTube. And if you want the Kaged Muscle products, you can get them on KAGEDMUSCLE.com.